Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor with our hero Arya, rightful Queen of Pendor. Now, last time I was cowering in Iron Castle there because I was hiding from these Vanskeri raiders, basically the Prophecy of Pendor equivalent of sea raiders. I foolishly took a quest to destroy one of their hideouts. I also have this quest to attack some of Sarleon's stuff, but I've not been able to find that guy, so that doesn't really matter. Anyways, there's supposedly a Vanskeri lair somewhere along here, though I don't actually know where it is, so I'm just kind of searching the coastline to see if I can come up with the place. If I can find and destroy it, great. If not, then I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about that, honestly. And we managed to lose those particular raiders. But they did appear to be coming from somewhere over here. Speaking of, let's get some recruits. We can get 2 Ravenstern recruits. Ravenstern doesn't like me very much, also. Some lord. Let's avoid tangling with the nobles for now, because I'm in the territory of the nobility that does not like me very much. So we'll just let them do their own thing. I would have liked to have raided that caravan. Sadly, I missed the opportunity. Let's get back down into friendly territory and see if I can't find this bandit lair while avoiding the larger numbers of adversaries around here. I'm hoping this lair is in the proximity of Yavik's-Holm. The worshippers of the snake goddess have landed an army near Sez and are invading Pendor. That's nice. Here's a bit of a spoiler, though. I don't care. Also, Ravenstern and Sarleon have made peace. Good for them. They both hate me, though, so it doesn't affect my ability to enter their territory or lack thereof. Let's see, what was the name of the Jarl I was looking for? Oh, it wasn't a Jarl, it was a Khan. We haven't seen any of them in a while. Bandit lair. Vanskeri landing. And he was close to Yavik's-Holm when I got that quest, so it would seem logical to assume that the landing is somewhere around here, but I haven't found it, so. Yes, save me, nameless army that dislikes the not sea raiders as much as I do. Yeah, we are still in no shape to be taking those guys on, so I ain't gonna try. I'm not seeing this landing, unfortunately, which is very annoying. I'm terrible at finding these things. I really am. Oh well. Let's kill some brigands to let off a bit of steam.
Bravo P. We'll have our fun.
Yes, let us kill them all and show no mercy. Let the bloodletting begin.
Alyssa, I'm getting a little worried about you. That was a very creepy thing to say. Oh well. Let's murder us some brigands. Once we get across the damn stream, that is. I'll let my guys handle their horsey people. These guys are no real threat to me. For the most part. Unless they can manage to gang up on me. That is, then they become a threat because superior numbers in close spaces are a bit of a pain. They're horsey people. Remain a pain in the ass to deal with, however, so I hope that our guys can do okay against them. Get the fuck off me, you bastards. I want to murder your faces, if you wouldn't mind. Rogue Blackheart Squire. That sounds a touch more elite than the bandit assholes that we've been fighting so far in this engagement. So, probably they've got a little bit of professional help, is what's going on there. Okay. I've weakened him. Let's let the Horde finish him off. Everyone attack, please. If you would. Come on. Thank you. That took a while. Let's see what our casualties are like. 6 killed, 6 wounded. So, what did we actually lose? Let's see. 2 recruits, a hunter, and 3 militia. That's not bad. Those rogue Blackheart Squires and that Marauder really beat our asses. They really did. But now, let's see, 4314 is my armor. Some of those guys had some very nice armor. Let's see. Here, are any of these shields ones that I want to replace mine with? Nope. Though if my companions ever get up enough, then it might be worth selling, or handing over some of the stuff to them. Let's see if they got anything to say. No, we can't have... Doesn't seem like we can have any special conversations with them to do with that particular fight. Oh well. Fuck. And we just ran into some nobles, so... I'm going to have to leave 5 men behind to hold them off because I am in no shape to be taking on those pricks. And I lose some morale. Unfortunately. I need to replenish my numbers a bit though, but maybe going into the territory of people who actually would kill me on sight to get more men is not my best idea. I do not want to have to deal with bandits just to get new recruits. Please cut it out. 5 volunteers. And Ravenstern is trying some shit, as are the raiders. Come on. Let's replenish our numbers a bit. No one's willing to join up. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Four more. That leaves me at 36 again. Let's see about getting some more men beyond that. There we go. 41. And I believe I saw that a few of them were able to upgrade. Yeah. Our Ravenstern recruit is now a militia, and that Sarleon recruit is also a militia, and 10 more Feardsvane militia. We're getting a lot of Feardsvane guys because we're able to recruit in that area with relative ease, and 10 of those militia can go up to trained militia. I pay 99 dinars every month for that. Now let's save the game. Heretic virgin hunters? Oh god, please no.
Ah, good. Strip off your clothes.
All you
and
fools
come over
want
to
is
this
to
altar.
kill, kill,
Come
kill.
now, I haven't
You
got all
should
day.
die for your own stupidity.
Heretic virgin hunters, please go away. Gunder's Lodge, come on. Safety of the walls, please. And we'll wait until they fuck off, and then move on.
Strike, goddess of justice. Fight to defend it, and I will aid you when and where I can.
So the gods are talking to us. That's nice, but the heretics have finally decided to piss off. So let's see. If I can... Oh wait, some men can upgrade. More Feardsvane recruits. I would have liked to have found myself a caravan, but no. I'll get a few more Sarleons from here, and then loot and burn the village. Yes. We recruit from the village and then burn it to the ground.
Glory.
God. Oh fuck. We've got heretic virgin hunters. Get over to Gunder's Lodge and be quick about it. Get me into the castle, and then we will wait for them to fuck off. Good, they fucked off. Thank you. Now, let's save the game. And a mysterious trio of witches roaming around with an army of followers. Right, because I care about that. Ooh, hired assassins. Well... This is feeling like it's a very specific plot-related thing, but I'm not sure what. Still, we're going to mow them down. Like,
What's this then, eh?
finally, now you shall join your ancestors in hell. Ah. And we've got some rogue Blackheart squires. Well, we must, let us die gloriously. Yeah, see, you're outnumbered like 3-1. You guys are fucked. Everyone attack. But yeah, I've seen a similar event before, but it's when you pick a different background thing. Fucking archers. Seriously, their archers are a colossal pain in the rear. There's no arguing that. Their archers are just so fucking annoying. Still, my men have got this. I could just not participate and things would go completely fine. But I want to get my pound of flesh in on this. They are trying to kill me after all, so I should participate in their massacre. I'll explain the different variation I was talking about after we're through with this. But we win, and I get a single kill. Let's see. No one killed, but we did have 4 people wounded, and I murdered them all. Or my men murdered them all, to be more accurate, given that we got a single kill. Now let's take their stuff. Stuff that I need to sell off at a town before we go raiding or anything. Our relationship with background enemies has deteriorated. I have no idea what the hell that is. Background enemies. What? Someone from the Bacchus Empire has been taken prisoner by Sarleon. Well, given that both... Oh, that is a lot of guys. That both Sarleon and Bacchus hate us, that doesn't really affect us. Let's look here. Jahangir Khan. Let's see if he is... Ah, there he is, Jahangir Khan. Excuse me, sir. I have a mission to turn in to you, if you would. Meet again, Arya. Brilliant work. Whatever you did, the nobles of Sarleon are clamoring for war. Soon the time will come for us to reap the benefits of our hard work from fields ripe for plunder. This war is going to make us rich, mark my words. We got a little bit of money from that. We lost honor and we leveled up. Any other jobs? I promised Kadan Bahudur Khan that I would hire a company of mercenaries for an upcoming campaign. Say to entering the service of the Dishar principalities as a mercenary captain. Maybe. I can offer you a contract for 1 month. The initial sum of 500 dinars will be paid to you. After that, you'll receive wages each week according to the number and quality of soldiers in your company. You still have your rights to battlefield loot and salvage, as well as any prisoners you capture. War can be very profitable at times. And my duties: declare my allegiance, participate in campaigns, fulfill any duties, and attack the enemies of their kingdom. How much will I be paid? That doesn't really tell me, but I say I'm not against the idea. Spend some time as a mercenary and make some money, then we can go our separate ways after I've reaped the benefits for a while. I'm probably going to avoid actual battles and just use it as an excuse to loot and raid their enemies for a while. Sounds good. I wish to enter your service as a mercenary. Perfect. Of course, you'll have to make a formal declaration of allegiance and give your oath that you and your company will remain in service to the principalities for a period of no less than 1 month. As you wish. Your enemies are my enemies. Okay, 500 dinars, and Sarleon, Ravenstern, and Deshar like us more, but I'll check the relations changes after. Prepare for a serious campaign and respond quickly when you are summoned. Alright. The music in this mod is just so awesome. I know I gush about it a lot, but it really is just great. Anyways, let's try and loot this place. Well, there are an annoyingly large number of enemy armies around, it would seem. Fuck. Fuck. Please run. And let them fuck off and do whatever. Shit. More assholes following me. Ah, God. I really picked a bad faction to become a mercenary for. Considering how much of a pain in the ass it's been to try and raid them so far. I should have said no. Oh well. Worst case scenario, we just sort of leech off our mercenary contract for a month, and then, well, I sign up with a faction that's going to be better for me than these guys. Speaking of, I can level up now, so I should probably do that. Let's get myself a little more charisma, so I can eventually command more men. Put all my points into one-handed, and let's see here. I'm gonna train out my tactics a little more, just so we're able to actually be a little bit more strategic in battle. I don't know if being able to set battle formations beforehand is exclusive to Florus, or if that's in this too, but I'd like to see if I can manage it. And I actually managed to loot the place without getting caught by an enemy army. That's nice. So we pillage the place, take anything valuable, and I get 750 dinars as a share. Let's just rearrange my food real quick. Yeah. I'm a little OCD about things like this. I like it to be in a specific order, but oh yeah. Tools, raw silk, furs, salt, iron, linen, leatherwork, honey, dyes, hides, ale, and some nice bits of food too. See, I can fit 7 more things in there. Let's skip out on the smoked fish. Let's see. Pork. I'll leave the beef and cheese, because those are gonna go bad. Let's see, there we go. Actually, smoked fish I'll take as well, despite what I did say. And we'll slaughter some cows, then leave the meat there, just to sort of rub salt in the wound. Now though, I'm not actually going to be going to Deshar territory to sell this. I'm going to take advantage, and the Mist Mountain tribes have united under a mighty hero and are invading Pendor. We haven't really seen the side effects of any of these events or anything yet, but these little narrative things are kind of cool, to be honest, and I do rather like them. But yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I am now capable of making my way into Sarleon territory unmolested, to go here and sell my ill-gotten gains at the marketplace. Or I would if the goods merchant wasn't full up, so I guess we'll sell them to the horse merchant. And I have to admit, it's somewhat bemusing to imagine the look on this merchant's face. I sell horses. Then how would you like some raw silk, furs, salt, iron, linen, leatherworks, dyes, honey, wool, ale, hides, and assorted foods? No, I sell horses. Where am I going to offload this crap? That's just kind of funny, and also this is way above what he can actually afford, so I'll have to reclaim some of this stuff. Should have been paying more attention to that. Now over to the armor merchant to sell some of this at a place that probably makes even less sense, to be honest. And you, my friend, can just have what's left of my food. Which now means I have over 15 grand. Oh yes. We are rich. We are really rich. You know, okay. I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. My dad decided to poke his nose in and ask me questions about random crap nobody cares about. And we're being chased by secular knights. Oh joy. Fortunately, I have some walls right here to stop them from being a headache. But now that I've got all this money, I want to see about buying some land here. Get some enterprises going on. And they know and trust me, and if they could find someone to sell me the land I need, it's nice. Skilled laborers are always at a premium, so I doubt you'll be able to open up more than one enterprise here. In order to make a profit for yourself, you should choose a commodity which is in relatively short supply, but for which the raw materials are cheap. Sort of enterprise. Well, let's just sort of go through the list. Let's see. A bakery, 276 dinars a week. What about a brewery? 278. Tannery, 442. We're going up in price for each one, but we're, for the most part, going up in the amount of money we make as well. In most cases. Weavery and dye works, that would be 524. What about weavery? Just 160. I'm gonna... linen flax. Wool cloth for walls, 390. Yeah. I am going to buy a weavery and dye work. I'm gonna buy myself a dye works here. It's going to be quite expensive. 10,000 dinars. I currently have about 13,000, but this will give me roughly 500 dinars a week, approximately. Which should enable me to maintain a fairly sizable army, and as I get more money I can of course open up more enterprises. But I'd say this is a pretty good starting point. And I'll be honest guys, I did not expect to reach the point where I'd be opening enterprises this soon. Usually takes me a bit longer to gather the money I need. But I managed to raid enough for it to work out, which is nice. So here's the money for the land. Very good, your enterprise should be up and running in about a week. When next you come in thereafter, you should speak to your master dyer about its operations. And we're not going to be able to open any more lands in this town. So there aren't enough people to run another enterprise, unfortunately. But we still have about 5,000 dinars left. I'm being chased by secular knights there. Head for Toldar Fortress. High walls until they fuck off. Just wait around until they go away. Large group of slavers. Yeah, I think we'll wait a bit longer before we move on. Thanks. Okay, we're good. We are very good. Let's see about heading over in that direction, and we're being chased by secular knights again. God, will you guys just leave me the fuck alone?
Let me meet here today. The vultures who follow me are hungry.
Jeez. Singulan slavers. Yeah. Run away. That's going to cost me a bunch of morale to do, but... really, what choice do we have? Those guys would just squish me like a lemon if I tried to take them on. Fortunately, we still have high morale, so I can afford the occasional sacrifice, but as I learned in a previous episode, if I start sacrificing too many men to get away from battles, then my guys will start deserting, because they don't take kindly to just being sacrifices. Now, let's get a few Deshard tribesmen in our forces to up my numbers. And let's also avoid the slavers, who are trying to cause me problems again. God. Those guys are so aggravating. Over to Tragmar, I think. fuck? Fierdsvane is being a problem. So, let's visit the tavern while we're hiding from them. Quorum of Prey, slave trader, manhunter, townsman. Okay, let's see what you want. Oh, he's just the information guy. Whatever.
Good day, milady.
I and 8 of my sisters are looking to follow a worthy captain, so we earn enough to purchase our bed thralls. We'll join you for 750 dinars. Or 792 even. God, that is the worst misread ever. But yeah, we could do with some more men. I'll hire all of you. Here's your money. The money in one coming, and there's no foe in Pendor you need fear. Well, except for, you know, the actual kings. And these massive hordes of assholes. Okay, let's wait for that Fierdsvane army to go away. Reports. Weekly budget. I'm currently bringing in about 439. Our payment from the mercenary contract has gone up because we're maintaining a larger army now. And when the next week rolls around, my dye works will be up and running, so I'll be able to start making some cash off of that. Financially, we're actually looking pretty healthy. And I'm up to 48 in terms of my actual force. And I can make a few upgrades. Most of my guys are actually Fierdsvane at the moment, because for the longest time, they were the only ones that I could realistically recruit. Now we're fighting them, and most of the map is fine with me, which is much better if you ask me. I can now get some Ravenstern and Bacchus Empire troops in my retinue, if I so desire. And let's level up Leslie. I've been putting it off for long enough. And we should give her some more strength, because you need decent strength for heavier armor, and her armor is kind of crap. She has 2 riding and 2 shield, so that's as much as we can manage to get there. Let's see here. Power strike, actually, no. Yeah, I'll give her that strength, and I'm gonna put Leslie's point into Iron Flesh. She seems to get knocked out a lot, so let's help her out with that. There we go, that's Leslie leveled up. That's Leslie leveled up. And I've been going for near on an hour now, so I think this is a good spot to end the episode. So I'm gonna cut it here. When we come back, I will probably see if I can't get away with raiding another Fierdsvane village to increase my profit margins, and use that money to open up another enterprise or 2. If we keep at this, I'll be rolling in the cash. And I may even end up joining the Deshar Principalities. If they wind up being half decent at waging war, that would be a thing to consider. But I haven't made up my mind yet. I could end up joining any of the factions, because as far as my limited experience in this game goes, that is the most realistic way to become a monarch in your own right. Just join a faction and then declare independence when they refuse to give you a city or something. So that's probably how this will end up going, since I do have my end goal set as become Queen of Pendor. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you for the next episode, where we're going to try to ramp up our looting and raiding, and not getting slaughtered by very large armies of angry nobles from Fjordsvein who would like to cut off our heads and stick them on a pike. See you then, everyone. See you then.